I was blinded, you gave me eyes to see. I was going under, you reached out to me. No, there's nothing you won't do to pick me up and pull me through.
I want to show you something. I'm missing the left leg. Les voy a mostrar algo. A mí me hace falta mi pierna izquierda. So, without this I can't get her out.
Every hour, 8 days a week, yeah. Your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your
Jesus Christ is King over this place.
it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness? Hallelujah.
Here we have one of the beans. The whole market is just filled with all their fruits and vegetables. These are beets.
We want glory, but can't measure up. We try money, but don't get enough. We fill our sky with fading lights, trying to guide us through the night. But you're the one thing that'll carry us, because your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving.
Got other people over off here, they're praying. And it's just an amazing time of connecting with God. And it just is such an opportunity to be part of the revival that's happening in the country. Coming back down from the hill, this is definitely my top one event of my entire life, is just seeing people crying out to God and praying. Literally thousands of people at the top of this hill, just hungering and thirsting after God and desiring that God would transform their circumstance. I also had an opportunity to pray for a couple people. God instantly healed this lady's shoulder cuff. And she was like, "How did you do that?" I said, "You know, it's God. It's always the power of God, but it's the faith of man. We step on faith and we believe God's word."
Every day of my
La presencia del Señor sobre su vida, la presencia de Dios. Dios está. Aleluya. Haciendo grandes cosas en su vida. Llenando. No orando en español. Te va a abrir su boca, hace sonido y Dios va a darte lenguas. Abre su boca.
Oh, they're just getting a protest together, and we just passed over 500 people that are going to this protest. This is going to be a pretty big protest because look at how many people are still coming.
Here we are in a demonstration, and we're using this opportunity to share about the Lord.
every day of my life. Can I get a witness? Hallelujah.
I woke up this morning weeping, really, for some of the people we've encountered down here. And, you know, we encountered a man up on the mountain that had his arms burned off by electricity. And what do you do with that? There's so much need here. And it just broke my heart for the guy. I mean, how do you do the basic things that we take for granted? Pull up your pants. How do you do that? And I just was crying out to God to just really help them, and wanted to see a real miracle where give them back an arm or something, you know. It just,
put this lawnmower back together.
Well, we're trying to take these pieces of desk and create the most efficient office space and trying to make things work out here at the mission with what resources we have, maximize our usable space, and it's kind of like putting a puzzle together with pieces from 3 different puzzles. But I think it's going to turn out beautiful.
So much grace, come on now. Can I get a witness? Somebody in this place, come on now.
Here in Guatemala, we actually mix all of our cement by hand. It actually works pretty good because we get a team together, we mix in another section of cement poured. So this section here is the section that we're doing this is for the classrooms. And eventually we'll have the widows meetings in here, as well as in the main section, depending on how many people are here, as well as the kids programs. But it also works as a multi-purpose facility. This is also where we distribute to the entire country of Guatemala, everything from food, Bibles, and medicines.
Can I get a witness? Ooh, your love is like a fountain. It'll never run dry. It'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life.
So here we actually have, we're starting to sprinkle, so we decided to have our program in here. Remember, Guatemala has 6 months of the year, it has a rainy season, and so even as we finish our warehouse out here, when it has a roof, it'll actually also be an area where we have some of our activities when it's raining out. But right now we've got a small space, and just because it's raining, people also know that, well, it's normally outside, there's no room, it's going to rain, and then I'm going to get wet. So it's not that people are that finicky, but we definitely need a place to be able to do our ministry and run our Widows and Orphans program. So here we have today, we actually are doing a distribution, but before that we always share a little bit about the Lord and what God's doing in our lives, what He's doing around this country. And it's kind of exciting because we just came from Alamo, where they're actually growing huge vegetables. And this is what I'll be sharing with them today.
Every day of my life, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Oh, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
So we're distributing the eggs. We're a little bit in the rain. We don't have really good spots to distribute the eggs, but this is actually our water treatment plant here. Eventually, when our feeding center is done, we'll actually distribute that in the main warehouse, which is a multi-purpose facility.
Can I get a witness?